Okay, so this video is to open up the Heritage Console table, Convenience Concepts Incorporated, and of course Max wants to see what I'm doing. So open it up, that's what it's going to look like. Heritage Console table weighs 42 pounds, came from UPS, delivered by UPS, and it came from Wayfair for about $140, something right around that range. It took about 3 days to get here. And delivered by UPS, of course, just like everything else, made in China, because the United States doesn't believe in making anything on their own, so you get all kinds of stuff made in China. 42 pounds, so if you lift it, you gotta make sure there's two people lifting it with you. So I'm gonna get to work and put this together. Hopefully it won't take no more than an hour, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so open the box, and Max, of course, is super interested in what the box looks like. So that's what it is. I'm going to open it up, take it out of the box, and assemble it. And of course, Max wants to know, what are you doing, John? Because Max is curious about the box. Max probably wants to eat something. We're not chewing anything. All right, so let's take it out and get to work on it and start assembling it. Here are the instructions. Right here, so it's a good thing we got some instructions here, so I know what to do, how to set it up. Hardware list and the parts list. So I guess the part of it, and I guess that this is a leg, I would assume. Lots of foam. I guess this is the parts. Several parts to go to it, like the screws and bolts and nuts, and I guess another set of legs, I guess, in the box, in a separate box. Look at all this foam. Make sure Max doesn't chew on the foam. Okay, the first thing to do is screw cam bolts into legs and place cam locks into bottom panel 2. Okay, so we got the legs out and put the cam bolts into these bottom holes here at the bottom of the plate. And I'm going to go in this packet and find out what the cam bolts are, which is part number 2, which is that. So that's the cam bolt. 4 of them, so I got to put those in these holes here. One of the instructions. That's where the cam bolt will go. Right into there. Alright, so this is the bottom panel. It was under this main part. So we're going to put the cam bolts, will go right into here, connecting like that. So, and Max is like, what are you doing, John? Max is so curious what I'm doing. Okay, and these are the cam bolts. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, you want to screw this into the leg, the Phillips screwdriver, which I have here. Of course, you can also use the head. You can also use a regular standard screw as well. And we're going to use a Phillips. There it is. Goes in quite easily. So we're going to do next the other 4 legs, just like that, and then we'll hit the bottom plate, which is that thing. So do the other 3. Okay, all 4 cam bolts are now connected to the legs, so now we're going to put the cam locks, which are these things, the 8-pack. Put the cam locks into the bottom part of the table, and we'll tighten them up. Okay, so place the cam lock into the hole here, like so. And screw it in and put the leg in now. And tighten it up. Take the camera off because it's too hard to do this with one hand. Okay, so there you go. The first leg is connected. So we're going to do the next 3 legs. Very simple to do. Just to let you know, when you put the cam block into the hole, you want to make sure that little arrow is pointing towards the end of that hole there. so you can see the bolt can catch in there. So the little arrow there, you see it? Make sure that points to the hole. This makes it a lot easier. So you do that. Just like that, you push it in, and you put the leg, just like that, into the hole. Connect it up, and then you tighten it, just like that. Two legs are now connected. So next two go there, and all the legs will be connected. Oh, and just for your information, you gotta make sure this part faces down, because this is the unfinished part of this panel. Because this is it'll go like that when all the legs are up. So don't make that same mistake I did. So I had to take all the other legs out, and I figured out, oops, I'm doing it wrong. So, but the unfinished side will go that way. So the legs, you have about the 2 inch, 3-4 inches, maybe 3 inches that way. So when you flip it over, that's what it's going to look like. So this way you'll see the finished part on top. So don't make the same mistake I just did. So there you go. The 4 legs are now installed at the bottom part. So we flip it over, and then we'll work on the top parts. This is the number 2. Of course, it's made in China, of course. I got to remind you. And then you also got to put this piece, number 6 piece, goes right into that hole there. Screw it in. And I got to use my both hands for this. And you make sure you take that plastic covering off the top. Like that, and you screw it in. Like so. Ta-ta. Okay, so the bottom piece is completely installed, and so now we're going to place leg assembly onto top panel and fasten with Allen screws and washers, D and E. So we'll do that. Okay, now if only get this thing back in focus. Here we're going to put this bottom part connected to the leg like that with upside down, which will be easy to do. Okay, the next step we're going to do is put the Allen screws and fasten with the Allen screws, which is these things, packet C, and we got the Allen wrench here. So what we'll be doing next? We fasten the legs up there. Next, checking things out again. You better not be chewing on stuff. What are you chewing on? Okay, you will do the order of the screws with the screw, and then screw washer number E, and then washer number D. Just as it says the screw, and then E and D. The L, of course, is the Allen wrench. That's what we're going to do. That's just what it says so. Okay, so screw the 2 screws there. Forgot to pause the video. You want to make sure you use the Allen wrench. Okay, you want to make sure you tighten it with the Allen wrench. Not a screwdriver, Allen wrench. Make it nice and tight. Even though the screws look like they could be used with a screwdriver, Phillips screwdriver, you want to use the Allen wrench. Okay, so everything's nice and tight. Tighten it with the Allen wrench. Tighten all the 8 screws to the legs. So keep it nice and steady. And we'll flip it over and see how it looks, and then we'll do the front door, and that'll be done. The rose is up. So just got to connect the door handle for the top door, and we'll be nice and done. We connect that with part number G and number H, which will go there. So H on the inside, and then the G, and we'll have a door handle. the door. It'll be all good time. Okay, so you stick G, this screw, in here like this, like that. Find the hole, sticks out like that, and it'll connect the handle. What you do is you connect a Phillips screwdriver to that screw in there, and then you tighten it up. And there you go. Door handle is connected, and the table is complete. Hope you enjoyed the table and will learn something how to put up this table. Enjoyed the video.